Okay, if y'all are just watching this, that's up there, Steven, that's me. Um, I've got 1,051 heart power and 1,139 attack power. Catalina, and my party, like I can go here, party right here, and I can change them any way I want. I can pick him, her, or this guy. But right now, I need extra level. He's like a yellow. So right now, I just want these people right here because they're really good and everything. So we'll go back. You got your gear. That's where you, yeah. Where you pretty much put all your uh stuff. So I don't have any more buttons besides that. What you got? Any more? Yeah, okay. Anyway, then skills, which I need to update them. Not that one. I need to go to the next one. This one is good. Oh, boy, I'll be holy crap. I didn't know it. Alright, next one. I've been updating all these. See all these? All these I've been updating. So I'm gonna go over here and update. See, I'm gonna update that. I want that. What's on all this?
Great!
Boom. Alright, now we'll go back here.
Intriguing.
Yup. Now we'll unlock
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
we can hold more grenades. EO will do
Hello, right?
Alright, rack them.
Sweet.
Rosetta. I want to update all her
It's all so clear.
I got one now.
Ooh.
Interesting. Well, all right. Excellent.
Lovely.
That's nice.
Not bad.
Bolder and more beautiful.
That's the stuff.
Oh, fun!
Love it.
Great. Ready for action. Huh.
Yes.
A little something for my arsenal.
All right. Well.
Superb.
It's all coming back to me. Good stuff.
Intriguing. Nice. Huh.
Learn me something good.
Great!
That's the stuff.
My.
Yes.
Well now.
All right.
That's nice.
Ooh.
About done, y'all.
Interesting.
Well, all right.
A new technique.
Lovely.
Great.
Yeah, that should work. Good stuff.
Excellent.
Nice.
Great.
Let's see the young bucks do this.
All right.
Sweet.
I can't wait to debut this.
Not bad.
Oh, fun.
Love it.
Huh.
Good stuff.
Intriguing.
Yes.
That's nice.
Power blooms within.
That's the stuff.
All right.
Love it.
Interesting.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, fun.
My.
Sweet.
This'll do the trick.
Ooh.
Seems useful.
Well, all right.
Great.
Lovely.
Great.
Good stuff.
Intriguing.
Good stuff.
Great.
Yes. All right.
Well now.
Not bad.
All right.
Lovely.
Excellent.
Ready for action.
Right then.
Excuse me.
Looking for that special
Check out my clearance item. That's right. Everything must go.
Yo, I got the word. Ready to roll up your sleeves? Here's the deal. Some bigwig lost something in the city. Something really dangerous. I, can't handle it myself without my legs turning to jelly. Talked with an alliance rep. I, left the details with them.
Huh? You're looking for something dangerous? Oh, you must mean that. Yeah. I know a few folks that might be able to help you out. I'll write down what they look like. Go see what they have to say.
You're looking for something a Magna lost. That could only be one thing. Yep, no doubt about it. If it's what I think it is, you'll find it in an alley.
Why can't you just tell us what it is? Oh, whatever. Let's move on to the next person.
Yes.
Zothva's people have you looking for a dangerous thing? Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess you could call it dangerous. Try looking in places with shade, but be careful. Never know what might jump out at you.
Wait, so the thing is alive? Yeah. This is making my beard bristle.
Skies above skies, the heavens have anointed me as their beacon. Raise your eyes to the blue. That which you seek may come from above.
These are eyes to the blue. What are you talking about?
Look in the shade. Above our heads. Down an alley? Is that what they're telling us?
Maybe. Guess it's time to start crawling the back streets of Seed Hollow.
Don't tell me that's the dangerous thing we've been looking for.
It's just a cat. Gee, how dangerous can it be? Come on, let's get it home.
The client is over the moon. Glad that's over with.
You could have just told us you can't stand cats.
When I was a kid, I got scratched by one. It left a scar on my body and my psyche. Ah, but you don't want to hear about that. Thanks again.
Can't believe we went on a wild cat chase. Why would the family Zoppa bother with boring jobs?
I believe being a good information broker means having a finger in every pie, so to speak. In any case, we're making good progress. On to the next task.
This is crazy. I'm getting scared of a cat. I would not be afraid of a cat. No, 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 no. A dog, maybe. Snake, probably, most definitely. But a cat, I would never be scared of a cat.
It'll lend a hand? Couldn't have come at a better time. We're assessing the castle's manpower. But it's not like the guards will volunteer to take a survey. I hate to use the term eavesdrop, but we're short on ears. If you see any castle guards, could you listen in? Out of sight and without getting caught, obviously.
Spruce up your home with some new color.
Remember, keep it hush-hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
Right.
Who are you people? There's nothing to see here.
Uh-oh.
Zothpa's subordinate was right. We have to stay out of sight.
This spot looks good for spying. Shh.
Heard the news?
Yeah. They raised the threat level for the Skyda.
They keep sending reinforcements to Tempeal and other islands. Castle defenses will be stretched thin.
It's taking a toll on the public safety team, too. The Church of Avia has been popping up everywhere.
At least we're safe here. Don't have to worry about Seed Hollow getting invaded.
Mobilizing soldiers out of Seed Hollow is sapping the castle's defenses. People might get edgy if this leaks.
Remember, keep it hush-hush. Is there anywhere we can hide? You think we can hide here?
I know what I saw. That Harvin was wearing white... robes. That's what was described in the intel report to a T. They say that uniform stole out to one of the deadliest groups in Avia. Obviously, the Silver Wolf Corps is also nothing to sneeze at. But this group uses strange techniques. I should have arrested that Harvin. What if they've already infiltrated the city?
Avia may have already infiltrated Seed Hollow? That's bad news, but good to know.
Don't worry, there are no wrong choices here.
Remember, keep it hush-hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
Found anything you like? I've got a few more options behind the counter.
Let's camp out here.
So my granddad said the craziest thing the other day.
Well, don't leave me hanging.
You know the Corridor of Peace? Know why they really call it that? No, why? It's to honor an astral who once saved us Sky Dwellers.
That's a good one.
What a joke. That's what I said. They were the ones who conquered us. A compassionate astral. Can you imagine? Now that story I'd like to hear more about. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with our task. I think we've heard enough. Let's go report this in.
Paxto's tune? How'd it go? see. I guess we'd better offer some resources to bolster the castle's defenses. By the way, didn't you say something about needing to see the boss? He should be in by now. Why don't you head for the bar?
This Zothra guy sure likes to dip his talons in everything, huh?
Yes. Thanks to him and his informants, the city's managed to stay relatively peaceful. But I'm going to do him one better and protect every single dweller in these skies.
Really? Are you sure you're not biting off more than you can chew?
Was that too much? Anyway, time to hit the bar.
New furniture!
There are no wrong choices here.
My prices are so low, I'm practically giving things. If you're hunting
It's finally time to meet the legend himself. From what I've seen with his underlings, he runs a tight ship.
Okie dokie.
Huh?
Everyone, meet Zothra.
Well, out with it. That's some jam.
Yeah, I was hoping you could help.
Let's talk business.
You didn't let me finish.
We aren't a charity. Selling info is how we don't starve. And the juicier the intel, the tastier our meals. You want a seat at the table? You gotta bring the bread. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying? How we doing? Fine. Good shot. You did a good boy. You're good. Good two. Good one. I don't understand. Yeah. Hey, Jimena. I'm playing this game called Granblue Fantasy Relink, and Jasper, he asked me, you want to see it table? You gotta bring the bread. Know what I'm saying? So what choice should I make? Loud and clear, A, or B? So how much will it cost?
Loud and clear.
And you folks don't strike me as the type that can afford
There
to
you go.
scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
We really don't have time for this.
Don't pass on a deal till you've heard every last detail. We've already looked into the mind sealer around your friend's neck. A catalyst stone that'll cancel the magic sleeps in some ruins on Dolly Island.
Are you absolutely certain?
Let me guess. You're giving us the scoop because you want something in return.
Man knows how to cut to the chase. All you resourceful folks have to do is break the seal on those ruins. It just so happens there's hidden treasure in there we'd love to get our hands on. And those are the conditions. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Yep, we both get what we want. Seems fair enough.
At this point, I think any lead is worth investigating.
The choice is yours, Captain.
I'll be waiting at the port. Come see me when you've got your answer.
Mr. Shade back there was no ordinary dude.
How do you do?
And also, yes.
What should I do?
Let me pour you a taste of heaven.
Right. Yeah. So then, oh. How do you do? So then, no. Well, now. Yep.
Awesome!
And also... Mr. Shade back there was no ordinary dude.
I think you painted a different picture of the guy, Roland.
Well, he's very passionate about his work. Yes.
We didn't come here to dig up treasure for someone else.
I know it's not the most direct way to get to Lyria, but it's better than nothing.
Why did it have to be Dolly Island, though? Not to mention breaking the seal on the ruins. But if we don't take that risk... I suppose Zothma knows what he's doing.
What are you mumbling about? Come on! He said he's waiting at the port!
That's it.
I think I'll pass.
You live on top.
What have you got?
Where'd stuff go? That's me.
Hi, everyone! I bear good tidings. Zothma wanted to thank you for your hard work. Something about finding hot gossip and shady cats? Kite-bearing work sure is something else. Enjoy your gift! Can't find what you like? One skyfarer's trash is another merchant's treasure. Now here's let me know if you need help. Never hurts to have some backup, right?
Did you wait long, Captain?
What was that?
Wanna buy an airship? Your beacon is always a pleasure. The food in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
Take a look. Hand-picked vegetables for sale, all organic. Judging from your gear, are you perhaps Skyfarers? Welcome. This is Rafal's Seed Hollow branch.
Sometime after our mission in Tempeal, we bumped into the old merchant in Folka.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Thanks for handling things in Tempeal. You all deserve the best.
Tempeal had been roughed up by Furican's rampage, and all of the locals were busy repairing the damage. The work we did that day had been crucial to those recovery efforts.
Out of curiosity, my young lizard friend, were you much help to your crew?
Uh-oh. He said the L word. I turned to Vern, ready for his usual furious tagline.
Thanks, Pops. You really helped me see the light.
Huh. This was new. The old man threw an apple to Vern, and they exchanged a nod. Then, without explaining this bizarre bond between them that just came out of the blue, he left.
Does anyone else feel like the space-time continuum just broke?
Io was staring, dumbfounded at the small dragon. Had he matured? Enough to ignore his most hated of hated insults?
Seriously, this is just too much to believe. He called you a lizard and everything. Maybe the ship will be a little quieter from now on, huh?
Hold it! I ain't no lizard! And don't you say that in front of the apple! What if it hears you?
Maybe he'd get there in another adventure or two.
How many times do I gotta say it? Getting parts to fix the Nautilus out here in the boonies is next to impossible.
I've never been good with women. My words never come out quite the way I mean for them to. I thought maybe Miss Mechanic would be on board, but... I probably shouldn't be doing this behind Kent's back anyway.
I'm telling you, I've tried everything. Sure, I'd love to see her fly again, but it's time to... get real. Right?
Hey, come on. That was against the rules. How was I supposed to keep a stern attitude against that blubbering mess? When I finally got a word in edgewise, I let her know I already had the parts she needed. Picked them up here and there, across Fanta Grande and Nala Grande. Here, this what you need? I've got you a deal.
Wait, how? Where in the skies did you find these?
Caught up in her excitement, she leapt at me. Whoa, not so close, Missy. Of course, she paid me no regard. It was the parts she had her eyes on.
Some modifications here and there, I could... Yeah. I can't believe it. The dream is alive.
Yep, the dream was alive. She didn't have to say it. The look on her face was enough. All that hubbub from earlier is nowhere to be found. After forking over the payment, she happily took the spare parts off my hands. She also made sure to plant a big fat kiss on my cheek before scurrying off. Sheesh, at least warn a guy beforehand, right? Women, I swear. In any case, the winds were starting to blow back in their favor.
That's cool.
Sierra gave us the news. A lone brawler managed to stop a force of hundreds atop Mount Najalith, all while quelling a raging blizzard with his bare hands? I'm not a betting man. Well, I'm not a drinking man. But, well, I'm not a man who bets when he drinks. But I'd put good money on our brawler being Gondagoza. It hadn't been that long since we sailed to Zega Grande, so the old badger must have been working overtime for word to spread so quick. I asked Sierra to spill the details. The force he scattered was a group of soldiers, remnants of the Church of Avia, and word was they were specialists in guerrilla warfare. Sure as hell they were a fierce troop. How does an unarmed martial artist take them all out? Not that I could ask the master, because you know what he'd say. But hey, who needs words when you got those defined shoulder blades doing the talking? Guess it was just one more legend for the books.
The wind. Riding aboard the Grand Cypher, soaring across yet another cloud bank, I felt a pang of envy. The wind goes where it pleases, and it arrives when it may, a quality I have long sought to adapt to my fighting style. Here I stood in comparison, shackled to my duties as captain of a knightly order. Oft have I imagined the brighter futures I might have discovered, if only I were faster, more like the gale. Had I risen like a storm front, I could have prevented wars. Had I rushed like a squall, I could have circumvented tragedy. But as the wind continues flowing forward, so too does the passage of time. Idle ponderings would change nothing. I had exchanged my freedom for the greater good. Quietly, I repeated a promise I made long ago. Henceforth, I shall endeavor to combat adversity So much as I can, for as long as I live. Happily, this hasn't been a hard course to follow, for it runs parallel to the path of the crew. Gracious hosts and, on occasion, lively companions.
I want you to broaden your horizons for the betterment of our kingdom.
I now see the wisdom and kindness behind King Carl's decree. For it was my journey aboard the Grand Cipher that taught me how to cast control to the winds, to ride unbound and at the mercy of the gales. When I was a boy, my best friend's parents were killed by wyverns. After witnessing the depth of his grief, I decided I would become a knight. I would protect the kingdom from monsters and the tragedies they wrought. But there was one massive wall standing between me and my goal. It was not aptitude, for I had some talent with the sword, but the station my birth. At that time, Fiendrock was a kingdom run by its aristocracy. Commoners were restricted to a life of labor, and the knightly orders were composed entirely of noble houses. Immediately I was rejected, told that I could offer my sweat to the crown, but not my blood, for it lacked the proper lineage. I was not deterred. Who was to say that our stone-walled villages could not breed warriors as well as our gold-gilded courts? I studied, I trained, and I worked harder than any man had ever worked to become a knight. In the end, my efforts bore fruit. Siegfried, who at the time was still in the service of the king, understood my plight and changed the course of history. He allowed me into the order of Black Dragon Knights. But uneasy rests the commoner with new acquired titles. The nobility would only be too eager to dismiss me over the slightest misstep and prevent the chivalrous orders from being contaminated by peasant filth. I could not fail. The weight of my people and the future of the kingdom spurred me. I had to become the perfect knight. My ascension was not easy. If given a choice, I might have chosen a different path. But when I had at last emerged from the crucible of trial and tragedy, I was a changed man. I was the captain of the White Dragon Knights.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, look, top stories. Walmart, Target open for New Year's Day. See, they're all open.
So cut this call if you actually those. Okay.
This is from Walmart. This is from Walmart people too. It says Walmart are open to be open as usual according to today.com. So yeah, they're all open. It's all over. It's all over the news. .com though. 6 to 11 they're open. Walmart. Everything on everything will be. They're gonna be like, are you stupid or what?
Most of them dead stupid. So I'm gonna go
Is that we're open?
So we're making sure, make sure the y'all do.
May be recorded for business purposes, including fraud prevention. For pharmacy, press 1. For auto care center.
You hang up, ain't it?
No. Oh, they open. Yeah, I got dishes done and everything. I see you. You're so cute. You're so cute. Here we go.
My mentor, Siegfried, was captain of the Black Dragon Knights. He once saved the kingdom by killing the dreaded dragon, Fafnir, and vouched for me when no other would. So when my friend and counselor was convicted of regicide, I felt betrayed. Siegfried's downfall thrust upon me the leadership of the newly dubbed White Dragon Knights, and I swore to bend all my power toward bringing him to justice. In hindsight, this anger was misplaced, foolish. There was no reason for Siegfried to assassinate the king. I should have deduced Royal Consul Isabella's hidden coup, long before turning on a man whom I knew to be steadfast and honorable. My mind trembled under the pressure of newfound responsibility. It howled and grieved for the loss of a beloved king. I know that this amounts to no more than an excuse. It was my flash judgment that drove me away from Siegfried when he needed me most. Had I been left to my own devices, the conspiracy may have never been brought to light. But I had Vayne and Percival at my side, and, though hunted by all the country, Siegfried himself infiltrated Isabella's cabal and alerted me to their treachery. I may owe the biggest debt, however, to the Skyfaring Captain, whose aid was instrumental in restoring peace to Fiendrock. After the dust had settled, His Majesty King Carl decreed that I explore other countries, so I could gain experience befitting my new station. Thus, I became another crewmate aboard the Grand Cipher. Since then, I have visited various lands. I have seen myriad peoples and their responses to numerous threats. I have learned many things and gained many new teachers, and as they have given freely to me, someday I hope to give back to them. But there are yet countless leagues to travel, so on I sail across the skies, seeking the strength and wisdom necessary. Zega Grande Skydom. How much time had passed since our arrival here? With our battles against the Church of Avia and the pacification of many primals, it certainly felt like a lifetime. But now that things were a little quieter, we were content to return to our usual bread and butter, satisfying requests from locals. Though the crew was accustomed to quests of all sorts, one day, there came a demand that left us puzzled.
Sorry for the confusion, folks. This request isn't for the whole crew. It's an escort mission for Lancelot, specifically.
Me? But why? There were few in this Skydom who had even heard of my name. Curious, I asked about Hans, the man who had posted the quest.
Oh, you don't know him? Seems like he was real familiar with you. Anyways, he's a butler for the Lord of Crossguard.
I hesitated. There was nothing I could do that another crewmate couldn't accomplish just as well. Acknowledging a specific request for me felt discourteous in a way.
You're not at your fancy-ass court anymore, okay? On our ship, you don't have to worry about rubbing anyone's ego the wrong way. If you're interested in the job, just take it.
Though he may not have been tactful, Eugen was, as ever, a fount of wisdom. Very well, then. I shall hear what this Hans has to say.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Hans, butler to his lordship.
The next day, an elderly man ambled onto the Grand Cipher, leaning heavily on his cane. But looking into his eyes, I sensed deep wisdom and a sharp mind. The pleasure is mine. I am Lancelot, a Skyfarer. Forgive me for not accepting your request at once, but I would like more details before returning an answer.
Yes, well, his lordship Ludwin is in need of an escort.
Hans explained. Ludwin was a lord of Grosgard, and he was looking for a mythical sword passed down through his family for generations. So far, his search had led them to a snowy peak, but nearby monsters made the trip too dangerous to risk without protection. Does your lord not employ a personal guard?
He does. But as this quest is for personal gain, he believes that commanding their service would be an abuse of power. However, the lords of Grosgard have never been gifted in the martial arts. So if we head to the mountains without a decent sword arm, tragedy will surely befall us.
But what led you to seek my sword arm specifically?
Well, we knew we needed a highly experienced Skyfarer. The mission is dangerous. Far too dangerous for any amateur. But perhaps more importantly, his lordship is quite the fan of yours, Sir Lancelot.
A fan? My voice cracked in surprise.
Yes, you are known as a knight exemplar, talented in both combat and scholarship. How fortunate that this very same Lancelot would come to our land and proffer his services.
Whatever accounts you've heard of me were surely exaggerated.
And so humble. Lord Ludwin will be overjoyed when he hears that we've secured your aid. The Honorable Sir Lancelot to protect us. What could be better? So, will you accept?
Though this idolatry did not sit well with me, I could see no reason to refuse. From what I'd heard, Ludwin seemed an honorable man. Besides, there was much a Lord of this Skyden could teach me. Very well. On behalf of our crew, I accept your request. Hans and Ludwin were waiting for me at the foot of Mount Nagelin.
It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Sir Lancelot of Fiendrock. Hans has probably already told you who I am, but allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Ludwin, Lord Protector of Grosgard.
Though his aura was imposing and befitting of a lord, he also felt courteous and down to earth. The honor is mine. Though I am now no more than a Skyfarer, I swear to protect you and yours with my life, should it come to it.
Well, whatever your title, I am glad to have your aid.
Ludwin was beaming. Hans had told me of his excessive devotion, but it was another thing seeing it in person. I suddenly felt I wasn't quite sure how to conduct myself. Right. So you believe a family heirloom is hidden among these peaks?
Not the sword itself, but the first of a series of trials that shall reveal the blade in due time.
I see. And what is the first trial?
There's a record somewhere around here which should detail the whereabouts of the sword. A little game of my family's, if you will. But on second thought, perhaps a great knight such as yourself has nobler things to do than this frivolous treasure hunt in the snow. Yes, perhaps we had better call it...
My lord.
Hans was stern. More mental than butt.
The ancestral trials are not frivolous. Each one holds an important meaning. Those same challenges taught your father how to reign. Skies rest his soul.
Yes, you're quite right. Forgive me, Hans. So, with that settled, I shall count on you, Sir Lancelot, to provide the muscle. For as you may know, I am sadly little more than a statesman.
I am yours to command. With that, I unsheathed my twin blades and start our quest. The white dragon furls its wings. Come. I'll go on ahead and make sure the path is secure. For your own safety, try not to stray.
Oh, do let me know if I can be of assistance, my lord.
Let's leave the fighting to the professionals, shall we?
Oh, yes, of course. Well then, Sir Lancelot, do what you do best. The bridge is down! Now what will we do?
Let's search for another path. This mountain is vast. I doubt this is the only trail.
That looks like a way forward.
The footing seems a bit treacherous. Please watch your step.
God! Monsters!
Stay behind me! I'll deal with this!
No quick!
Hurry this! I think that was the last of the monsters.
What glorious form, Sir Lancelot! It is a pleasure to watch you work.
If you're unhurt, my lord, we had better proceed.
Wide open! Wait!
After these ranged pop-doodles, do be careful, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry.
I'll close that distance in a heartbeat. You're finished! You won't prevail! Is this a dead end?
No. Look! A chest!
Wait, this monster.
Get behind me! Giant eyeball! I think I've read about this monster! Nasser Bonju!
Correct. Our crew has faced it once before.
Such daring! You brave Lancelot! You're through!
Too bad for you! Understood. Do not falter. What a beast! A single glance and I feel frozen solid. You'll see which is cold. Its gaze or my frost. Too bad for you! Victory is at hand! You won't prevail! We will! You're finished! On go! Too bad for you! I believe we're safe there. Enough! After this, it's back to training.
Impressive! The Twin Fang prodigy does not disappoint.
Thank you, my lord. I hadn't done much during our climb, so the praise caught me unawares. Shall we check this chest? It could contain the record you seek.
Yes! Let's see what she's holding.
The young lord opened the box. A rather dry affair, as we already knew what to expect.
And here it is!
In his hands, he held a flaking tome, its pages warped and yellowed by age.
This takes me back.
And now it's been passed to me.
But this... As Ludwig flitted through the pages, his face twisted into expressions of greater and greater perplexity.
I can't read this at all! Is this some sort of code?
I suppressed the urge to take a glance myself. My duty was to protect, not translate. In the end, it was Hans who broke the silence.
If it pleases his lordship, shall I offer a hint?
Ludwig shook his head.
No, this is a trial that I must conquer myself. And on that note, I believe you are dismissed, Sir Lancelot. I thank you for your services today, and payment will be made forthwith.
Understood. If ever you need my help again, do not hesitate to call. Thus, my private escort mission ended without much fanfare. And yet, I had a feeling that our paths would cross once again. At least, I hoped that they would. There was something about Ludwig. His earnestness, perhaps, and his love for his comrades that resonated with me.
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
So, would you be interested in sending voice messages back and forth to each other?
Huh?
Know each other better?
Got a second?
I'm all ears.
Which weapon shall I strengthen? Let me show you what my master. It can be tempered even more now. Always strive to be strong. Let me show you what my master has taught me. I'll unlock the power within. Got an order for a new weapon? You can expect only the best. I can make any weapon you want. Take care.
The food in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
Need something?
My paper.
Please come again.
Hello.
name's you.
Yeah! This city goes all the way to the island's edge.
Yes. Each district has its own dock, which makes it easy to get around by airship.
The food in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
What's this? Neat. Awesome.
Ready for some action? Easier than eating apples. The food in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
Found anything you like? I've got a few more options behind the counter.
Let me think about this.
Easier than eating apples.
And also...
Yep, that's locked up tight.
Don't mind if I do.
Ready for some action? Daddy's
saying. We need a key.
Hey, so then... Right.
Yep, that's locked up tight.
Nice find. Ooh.
Let's kick some tail!
Right then.
Can't open it.
Ready for some action?
My shop is the only...
Ready for some action? Mission complete! Let's kick some tail! A fine hello to you! Please let me know if you need help. Thanks for the business.
I'm all ears. Enhancing your sigils? Take care.
Good day.
Which will it be?
What do you say? Will you accept it?
Best of luck.
I gotta beat this.
Get in there!
You reap what you sow.
You're a big eyeball.
They're weaker now! Beat them down! Right! Looking good! I'm done! All aboard! Thanks!
And that is just
Don't take your eyes off them! The Reagan leg! No way! Take him out! This is our chance!
I'll blow them away!
Looking good! Reagan leg!
Hit them now!
Let's go! Not a...
Oh, that should be the last of them, which means quest complete.
What's this? Ooh. Let's see. Nice find. To the ends of the skies! To Estalucia!
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to...
Hello. Let's see. What do you say? Will you accept it? We're counting on you.
Kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate it. And yeah, I kind of stayed up till 12 myself today, or at last night, and shouted out Happy New Year to everyone in the neighborhood. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up and I had to go help my dad, but then I ended up falling back to sleep accidentally, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get up and go to the woods, and I did and got it done and stuff. So, but yeah. So would you like to get to know each other? I mean, do you live nearby? You're wondering. Get to work.
We ready?
Let's do it.
Attack formation.
Circus, huh? On your toe,
Look, armor break.
This should do it!
This. Roger, beat him down.
Did you see my magic?
That's why we love you. We got this. All support. Good hustle.
We'll never back down.
On my...
Here's a little favor.
Cut them down.
My crosshair.
Do you think I'm getting closer to Master's level?
I think so. That was great.
Looking good. Range.
Bring in the big thing.
Looking.
How about now?
Better act quick before they run!
Looking
I
good.
got them.
I'll always be on the Dragon leg.
Time's up.
Get him. Let's go.
Cut them down.
Don't break a hip. Just like that.
Do you need Captain?
On my mark. We fight as one. Don't hold back.
I've got them.
Looking good. Beat him down.
How about now?
Looking good.
You like that?
Looking good.
Have a first look.
Just like it. Range.
Ready yourself. Speak your end.
How about now?
Slide! Better act quick before they run! Looking good so far!
Looking good.
You got
Just raking leg.
great
Looking good. Here goes. On me. Tempest flame. Catalina, I'll protect you.
Oigan.
I got him.
Just like that. On my...
It's over.
Looking good. Get him.
Break cover fire.
Down. We make a perfect team.
They missed the best. How about now?
Looking good. Just like that.
There's still enemies left, but you can take them.
Break it. Armor break. On my...
Where do I hold you? Keep it up! That's one more quest in the bag.
Skyfarers never fade!
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love
I
with
live
this
in
beautiful
Defuniac
city.
Springs,
Gonna be great showing her
and I'm
around.
playing a game right now. So if you hear talking in the background, that's because of that. But show me you first, and send me a voice message back if you don't mind, and where you're from. You look very cute to me, though. And actually, I wouldn't say cute. I'd say gorgeous, pretty, beautiful, sexy, stunning. You pick one.
Need something? This one? Will you take this one? Be on your way.
But in Florida,
Yeah, that's in Florida. What part are you in Florida? Or are you further away? And you look very beautiful, by the way. About this time.
Follow me, after you! Well done!
Yeah, about to get ugly.
Thank you.
Looking good. Look out, guys!
Let's stay cautious.
You made that look easy.
What's this? Neat. Let's see. Nice find. That worked out somehow or other.
Aw, thank you. You sure know how to make somebody feel good about themselves.
Well, I try. I mean, like I said, with my ex, man, she treated me like trash. She kept calling me, like, you're not a man, and this and that, and she would always put me down and everything, and I was always trying to do my best, and she just treated me like trash, and I deserved a lot better than that. So, Shannon, what what area are you in? Are you in Florida? Are you out of Florida? Just wondering.
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah.
Hello. Which will it be? Here are the details. Best of luck.
Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love.
Attack formation. Looking good. Looking good. Take this.
I'll fight for you guys anything.
The armor's on. Don't take your eyes off them.
like that! Go get it! Look at that! Now I'm ready. You can do it. Looking good. Beat him down. They're weaker now.
Loud and clear.
Looking good. Just like looking good. Just like that. Now, yup, on my mark.
Return to the top.
I guess so. Don't take your eyes off them. There's nothing. Ray, go get him. Here goes! On me! Tempest Flame! Ha! Catalina, I'll protect you! Lightning Frost! Look at it! I got him! Let's go! He's right. Keep it still. On my mark. Looking good.
Oh, 30?
That was awesome. You were awesome.
What's this? Neat. Let's see. Ooh. Nice find. We did it! And we did it together!
My real name is Steven. the reason why I put anime is because I do like anime a little bit, but not a lot. But I'm more of a gamer, if anything.
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
I'm all ears. Pepper in your weapons? I'll apply a right stone from the prime. That went well. Ah, sigil enhancement. Not bad, is it? It's a great success. That went well. It's a great success. Take care.
A fine hello to you! I love that we have a wide selection. It never hurts to have some backup, right?
Sorry I'm late.
Good luck out there! Good day. Well then, so... The fruit in the market looks so good. Hello.
Foul smell fills the air as my dissolving limbs grow black.
Protect the captain! Get him somewhere safe!
No, leave me. Run.
As long as you're alive, we can rebuild! We promised, didn't we? Our lives are in your hands.
You're not allowed to make this sacrifice for me. Please, save yourselves. I'll never forget the memory of that day. My conceit put us in that mess, but I was the only one who made it. After all the good times we shared, after all the pain, they would have to live on in my memory. Once I could pick myself back up again, I began to temper my body. I swore I'd never let the same tragedy repeat itself. It wasn't long before this husk became resilient, augmented and conditioned to withstand even lightning. I no longer felt physical pain, or much of anything at all. It was preferable that way. I could be a shield to protect others, to protect them from the same tragedy that befell my crew. Having lost my place in the world, I found a home in the society, and quickly became contractor to the seal weapon, Great Scythe Grynoth. My missions were simple: hunt primal beasts or exterminate the foe. I did my job so that I could keep people safe, to aid them in their time of need. But despite my best efforts, I still failed. I was powerless when Vern was kidnapped right in front of me. Worst of all, I could do nothing but watch as our hopeful new recruit was cut down. What good was I when I couldn't even protect a single one of my comrades? Maybe the real mistake was believing I could do good in the first place. I joined the society to protect others, which sounds noble on paper, but in reality, it was all for my own sake. I'm the reason that my old crew, my family, found an early grave. It was only right that I spend the rest of my meager life in atonement. At least, that's the excuse I told myself. In truth, another part of me was deluded into thinking I could free myself from the guilt, but only if I could change into another person. Turns out that being immune to physical torture does nothing to protect your heart from psychological torment. Speaking of mental suffering, not long after I joined the society, Ilsa assigned Zeta as my partner. The old me would have worked with her just fine, but too much had changed. Her blunt honesty rubbed me the wrong way. A man can only take so much random commentary before he goes insane. Even Ilsa called her Pupper, which was kinder than what I had in mind back in those days. But it was an apt name, considering all of her barking. I didn't care about forging a real partnership with Zeta. Every time we had a mission together, I just wanted to finish it as fast as possible. But it backfired. Whenever I pushed her away, she pushed back 10 times harder. She was determined to know me. I would have never admitted it out loud, but I was afraid. After all, the closer you are with someone, the harder it is to cope with their loss. As for why I joined the captain's crew, well, I had my reasons. The captain's father was awaiting our crew in Estalucia, and that meant duking it out with primals and gathering sky map pieces along the way. The captain was strong and humble, had a knack for overcoming hardship. With leadership like that, I knew this crew could actually make it. That's not to say they were running a flawless operation. The way I saw it, they had two big problems. Vern and Lyria.
The Red Dragon and the girl in blue. It's true they were core members of the crew, but they possessed powers which could represent grave consequences for the skies. Should one overflow with astral energy, or the other absorb enough primal power, they would be erased and herald the destruction of everything as we know it. It was possible the captain could reach Estelucia without any sacrifices, but I wasn't the type to bet on fate. These kids needed a shield. This body of mine would protect them all, no matter what came to pass. At least, that's what I intended. During the fight against the Moon Dwellers, I lost myself to the Atomagod Grinoth's power and raised my sight against the crew. As pathetic as it was, I became the very threat I swore to protect them from. That was why I prepared a way to stop my own heart. I wouldn't hurt my comrades again. If I couldn't protect anyone, then the least I could do was make sure I could do no more harm.
What are you playing at, Vasaraga? Is this your penance after what happened to Lester?
I was fine with sacrificing myself, as long as I could save someone else. A part of me even believed I deserved such a fate.
I hate when you act alone. You could have come to me for help first, you know? We're partners, damn it!
I couldn't feel pain, but somewhere inside I felt like a wound had split me in two. It took me far too long to realize that it hurt my comrades to see me suffering. That I had chosen to run instead of face my fears.
Did you hear me, you big lug? You're not gonna drop dead on us. Not on my watch.
My partner's instincts were sharp enough to cut right through me. But it was her words, honest and blunt, which shattered the walls around my cowardly heart. The pain I should have dealt with a long time ago came spilling out, but this time it was accompanied by a burning desire. We're going to survive this, together. And that's the way it's been ever since. Early in the morning, before the crew was to head out for a request, I headed to the forest surrounding Folka to conduct a test on Grinoth. On the way, I was stopped by the sight of a young girl watering the vegetable garden by her home, the wet plants sparkling beneath the morning sun. But something felt off about the scene. In contrast to the bright garden, a dark, foul mist seemed to surround the girl. Upon noticing me, she scrambled back into her house. The miasma clung to her as she fled. Sorry, lass. Shouldn't have snuck up on you like that. But that odd mist looked too real to be an illusion, and yet it didn't seem to be doing any harm. I decided to keep an eye out. After all, Folka was bustling with the influx of refugees from Tempeel. And there was no telling what could happen in strange times such as these. Grinoth ripped through the silence of the forest. As I lowered the scythe, the quiet returned. It was a perfect place for tuning the weapon. At least, it would have been had I not sensed the presence of someone watching. Whoever it was, they had yet to strike, so I assumed they were no threat. Perhaps they were one of Folka's residents. I know you're there. State your business. Turning around, I saw the familiar face of the mist-shrouded girl.
That black armor.
Her expression was blank, completely devoid of the cheer she had while watering her garden. Eventually, she spoke as tears welled.
You can take me away now.
The floodgates broke, a steady stream cascading down her cheeks. Mr. Reaper? What are you talking about?
I only wanted to grow those little ones, but everything I do hurts them. They all rot away. All I do is cause pain.
The girl hung her head and grew silent. It was obvious she had given up on life. It was a feeling I was all too familiar with. Once you've steeled yourself for death, you start thinking there's no other way out. But before I could console her, a monster appeared from the brush and leapt at the girl. I felled it in a single blow, but she gasped at the grisly sight. Fear appeared in her eyes. Good. If she could still fear death, then she wasn't too far gone. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Reaper. Most I can manage is to bring you safely home. You'd rather not be monster kibble, right? Need to gather your thoughts? I get it. Life rarely gives us obvious choices.
Okay.
Keep close. Maybe it was just a trick of the light, but I saw a bit of life return to her gaze. I took a step back toward the village, ready to prove I was no Reaper of the afterlife. Time to go home. Should be this way. That didn't feel like an earthquake to me. Path's blocked by a boulder.
Weird. It wasn't here before.
Let's look around. Someone's hungry. Stand back. I'll take care of it. You can't stop a fear! Try to flee! Stand up! So they were holding out.
I know what was in your life before.
I said I'd bring you home. Besides, I've faced worse than this before. Battalions of fear!
Is mine! Into my way!
You actually defeated that huge beast by yourself.
Good. You're not hurt. Now, what do we do about that boulder?
I know another way back. It'll take longer, but...
Fine by me. You take the lead.
Over here.
I feel eyes on us. We're not alone.
Zombies!
I got them. Try and stop them! Come if you dare! Weakly! Primal soul! Temper this blade! Now fall! That's that. Ready to go?
Yeah. What is that? You look exactly like a Reaper.
I guess I'm no slouch at the sight. You can't stop me! So, what's this whole obsession with death about? You don't have to answer, but just remember, once you die, that's it. Don't be so hasty to throw your life away. Battalion of Fear! You can't stop me! Get back. I'll save you. Now, back to the bed. Even if I was, it's not your time yet. Not today. Upon arriving at the girl's home, I was met by a shocking sight. The thriving garden I'd seen before was now gray and withered, its fruits and vegetables rotting away. How could all the life have been sucked from this place in such a short span of time? When I looked at the girl, she purposefully avoided my gaze. I decided against questioning her for the moment. Whatever's going on, I might be able to help. But we can talk about that later. You should rest.
Okay.
She took an unsteady step through the door of her home. As I watched her go, I felt eyes on the back of my head. But when I turned around, no one was to be found. Yeah, I doubt I imagined that. I spent a few moments scanning the perimeter, but soon found nothing of concern.
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another good day. Have a good day.
Yeah.
The fruit in the market looks so good.